I feel some tension in my throat and tears in my eyes and pain in my chest for what I'm going to share in this video. But again, as I mentioned in my last video, I'm practicing radical honesty for the next 30 days and expressing myself when I'm feeling pain and expressing my resentment and expressing my anger. And last week was my father Art's birthday on Wednesday, and my father passed in July, and he died of a heart attack while drinking and using crack cocaine. And I have been processing the emotions with family and with friends and with psychologists and processing the grief. And it's been like 8 months since he passed. And I just want to say that I'm so grateful that my dad and I did the healing work that we did together, the forgiveness work that we did with one another, the resolving our past struggles. And in Father's Day, I'm feeling really overwhelmed. It feels vulnerable for me to put this video out there right now and to share this in this way, because I'm feeling so emotional. And the first thing I wanted to do when I felt this was hide away, but what I want to share I think is so important, and maybe it'll inspire somebody, so I'm willing to put myself out there this way to do that. In Father's Day of 2017, I wrote my dad a 6-page typed letter of all the things he'd ever done to hurt me in my life and all the things that I'd ever done to hurt him. And I read it to him. It was 6 pages typed, and I read it to him on Father's Day, and he and I burned it together, and we just let it go. And we spent the day hiking after that, and we had so many forgiveness conversations after that where I forgave him and he forgave me. And I'm so grateful that I took the time to do that work with my dad, because after he passed, I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't have done this work with him. If I didn't do this healing work with my dad, I don't know where I would be in my life right now if I didn't do the forgiveness work that I did with my father. I don't know where I would be if I didn't put the effort in to tell him that I love him and that I forgive him and that I'm sorry for the ways that we created pain for each other. My dad put me through what my psychologist calls a child going through a war zone in my childhood. I mean, there was violence, there was guns, there was crime, there was drugs, there was shit that no child should ever have to go through. Yet my dad's heart, I knew that deep inside of him, it was a loving man that really cared about his sons. He cared about me, he cared about my brother, cared about my sister, his daughter. He was a man that had been through a lot of pain and trauma in his childhood, and he couldn't let go of alcohol, and he couldn't let go of heavy drugs, and it just brought him to death. But I can honestly say that the one thing that I'm so grateful for is the fear that I faced to go through the forgiveness work with my dad. The fear, the discomfort, the pain that I had to face to have those uncomfortable conversations with him, because I can't have those conversations with him now. And the only thing that I really regret about my dad's passing is not being there with him on his last day and not spending more time with him while I could. But all that pain that we were carrying, all of the regret, all of the trauma from our past, we had the chance to resolve that. If there's someone in your life that you need to forgive, if there's someone in your life that you're still carrying pain, anger, and resentment toward, I encourage you, please, put the work in. Do the forgiveness work. Express the pain. It might be hard at first. It might be challenging. It might cause more problems in the beginning. But in my experience, in the long run, not only will your life be better, but their life will be better too. And God forbid if anything ever happens, that work will have been done for you. My dad's birthday was this past Wednesday. I'm in the first year of his passing. It gets easier over time. I feel it. It was much harder 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 8 months ago than it is now. I see the blessings in the situation. I'm grateful for all of the growth and the experiences that I've had since. And I'm so grateful for the healing work and the forgiveness work that we had done together, because I just wouldn't be the same person today without it. If there's someone you need to forgive in your life, please, for yourself, for your family, for your own happiness, put the work in. Forgiveness is a gift that we give ourselves and others. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for holding space for me as I express myself in this, what I imagine to be vulnerable, uncomfortable way, real, honest way. And I hope this video inspires you to open your heart to forgiveness. I promise you it's a gift that will just keep on giving. Thanks for watching, everyone.